Yeah. So, big news. I was bored this weekend, and I found out that Hulu has a certain program that two of the people on this podcast listen to, and I had not
Which one?
listened to watch, but I had
Gotham?
not watched. Yeah,
CBS is
Gotham.
The CW is Gotham.
A show mostly about the Penguin.
Yeah.
That's right. No, it's actually a little something that Shelby did the honor of creating us a great little sound here. So.
The Forge Cast.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
Patrick Monahan
officially
has watched
one of those people now. We did
Forged
it.
in Fire.
Are you an official sword respecter, dude?
I respect swords. I have
You
to
respect
say.
the sword?
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw
the way
you
of the blade.
posting some cast memes, some Forged
Yeah.
cast
Yeah,
memes.
it's relatable stuff.
Yeah.
Dude.
It went from was like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna watch some of these, and then then a gap in text, and I think I was like playing video games, and then I would just like look at my phone and would be like, why are they using the coal forge? This is crazy.
Yeah.
I got a text, hey, I'm gonna try out this Forged in Fire thing, and then get on Twitter like 3 hours later, and there's just a meme of like that feel when they try to quench in water.
Yeah, that is probably the main. I think the main Forge and Fire meme, outside of like it will kill, it will cut, is water quench.
Mine is when they try to burn a hardwood handle.
Yeah, that
on
makes
the
me mad.
tang. That makes me mad.
I haven't seen anybody try to quench directly in water. I don't think it might have happened once.
It's gonna happen, and it's
happens
gonna make
quite
you
a
mad.
time.
Yeah,
Quite a
but
few
like
times.
It never works.
But the burn and handle is just like
It
they
works
all are
once
like
in
it
the
doesn't
third
work.
season.
And these guys are like, I know you hate this. But there was one guy who was like, I know you hate this, and then he couldn't do it. And it's
Yeah.
like, there's
It's
a reason
not-
they hate it.
It's hardwood. You can't burn it in. It's not gonna work.
It's not how wood works.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
other
it's-
favorite thing that's frustrating that I love is when they put the epoxy on the handle, but then they realize it's 24-hour epoxy and not like 2-hour epoxy, and it just falls apart.
Or 5-minute epoxy.
They fuck up the epoxy all the time. Also, a lot of times they go. I don't know if we should give any background. I mean, anyone who's listening knows we love Forge and Fire. You don't know what it is? It's a sword. A sword. Yeah, what you call a sword.
I have like a
forge. It's yeah. It's a bladesmithing reality show where people make knives and then swords.
Can we display just the main catchphrase of Forged in Fire just to get people in the mood?
Yeah, this is after they use the blade in question on a ballistic gel dummy to see if it
Or a
would do-
salmon, or
it
a
would do
big
fatal
tuna.
damage. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
or some bamboo.
Oh no! Wait,
no. He says the other thing.
Yeah.
But this is the final. This is what you want to hear if you're in the final round.
It will kill.
Yeah,
Or
Jamie, it will kill. It'll kill.
yeah. Oh, the last one is the best hit because it's got the little drum fill.
there's a guy who lets you know that you have a fatal weapon.
A
If you
guy,
don't-
I think you mean edge weapons expert, Doug Marcaida.
Yeah,
Sure. A guy.
If
Have you ever
it's
seen
just
it
a
not-
guy,
have you ever seen
show
it
some
not kill?
respect, Patty. Yeah, I
Oh.
absolutely have seen it not kill.
I don't know if I've ever seen a non-kill. I've seen non-cut.
There's
It's
a
rare,
really
though.
there's a really good one where they make Scottish claymores,
Okay.
which
Oh,
are like
that
the
one's-
big
yeah.
two-handed swords. And both swords, edge weapons expert Doug Marcaida, he will be referred to only by his full name, not as some guy. And
EWE Doug Marcaida.
he he swings as hard as he can at the ballistics dummy with the claymore, and it just bends around it. Like it just
Oh yeah, I
completely,
remember
like-
that one. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The
That
ones
one
that
did
don't
not
kill
did not kill.
the ones that don't kill are the ones like they have their edges ruined during the cut test, and then
Yeah.
like they're not properly hardened. Like
But usually,
I-
usually the thrust gets it done, like because then you get the blue
yeah,
goo. From
sometimes
the
blue
valves.
goo comes
sometimes they're
out,
Like,
yeah.
It's like some of the weapons they do. I don't know. Like the weapons get crazier as they go into further seasons, but it's like some of them. It's like a giant fish hook, and he like slides it into their body, and then yanks it out, and literally like every organ pours out onto the floor, and he's like, "It's effective." And I'm like,
No shit, dude.
it's also crazy that I mean these are all genuine weapons, which is the only reason it's on the History Channel. But it's like, can you imagine like right now? I feel like getting shot, I would be very scared that would happen. Imagine if like going into battle when the thing that was going to happen.
Our soundboard's getting a phone
Doug.
Yeah, I just got a phone call on the soundboard.
call. We did invite Will Willis
Yeah,
on.
I did. That was rogue. I didn't ask you guys about it, but I felt like it'd be a cool.
That was
They film in Bushwick. We could probably get him.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That was fun to watch. His hair over the couple seasons.
Yeah.
Because
Lot
it
of
starts off as like
variation.
kind of like a wavy slick back look, and then it gets longer and longer, and he just kind of lets it go free, and then he has like a middle part like just kind of hanging down, like covering his ears. and then it gets a little longer than that, and then it becomes like a pony nub. And I think where I'm at now is pony nub.
I think pony nub is what he stays with, and I think that's the correct decision on his
Yeah,
part.
He can pull it off. He
the
can pull
down
it
on
off.
the ears was not a good look.
No. I don't
it's
like the
like-
center part.
Is that like a? Was that like a? Well, I'm like the handsome guy on the show, and I should look more like a nerd to fit in with the guys. who are
All the
the
other
contestants.
It was kind of a Kathy situation. It was like a Kathy type look. He also gets a lot more. The amount of bracelets on that show is unbelievable.
A lot of
Yeah,
bracelets.
just so many leather cuffs.
Yeah.
So many.
Are you into the Jason Knight arc, or are you still a Jay
Yeah,
Scott Nielsen?
yeah.
We were really getting deep into the Forge
Yeah,
cast
no,
here.
Jason. Yeah, Jason's coming. But what was the other guy? Jay Nielsen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jay
yeah,
Scott
Jay
Nielsen.
He was a tough
Master Bladesmith.
He was a tough critic. Very
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
He's like, it's also funny because it's this subculture of you see people get on the show and they get to talk to Jay Nielsen and they are genuinely starstruck. They're
Yeah.
like, my God, this is ABS Master Bladesmith Jay
And it's like,
Nielsen.
wow, you're telling me like a big fat guy with a big long beard is impressed by
And
a
You
bladesmith
have-
guy?
With a pocket watch and a vest.
Yeah, have you gotten to the episode with Bert Foster yet?
Nah, I don't know by name.
Okay, well, I,
don't
mean,
either.
are you even watching?
I don't know.
There's an
Bert
episode
Foster.
with Bert Foster on. He's on the show twice, and
Oh, is he a
guess-
judge? A guest judge?
No, he's a contestant, but he's clearly like a rock star in like the bladesmithing world.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
don't think
And like
he's,
everyone's stoked that he's there.
like no like Jay Nielsen like giggles at one point. He's like I mean it's a great blade, but it's a Bert Foster blade. Like it's that like level.
What?
Like it's
It is like such a specific subculture.
Well, there was that.
I'm
one,
not
there-
gonna quote my bit on it, but I will say like people that do this as their job, which is what everyone on the like, because this is like a job. Like these people are blacksmiths. They might not be bladesmiths full time, but they're at least blacksmiths.
a lot of farriers.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
farriers. Anyone who that's their job in 2018 is a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a character.
Like, we don't need this stuff. We don't need blades.
Yeah.
We don't need
Something
this.
we need anymore.
We especially don't need someone to work like 30 hours
Yeah,
on
yeah.
one
Yeah.
of these.
You
And
get,
then they-
and you get a sense of the talent pool too when there was the one guy on who was the fourth and final guy from his like dojo
Yeah.
in Connecticut.
It's a super
and it's
small
like,
world.
I better win because they all won. They didn't win because they had like that was the one where they had like the shield as the final weapon, like the pointy
the
shield.
spike shield.
Yep.
And it's like, well, if I were him, I'd be like, this blows. I don't get to make like a cool axe or something. I have to
Yeah.
make like a shield with a spike in it. And he cracked under the pressure. So
Yeah.
sorry. for
I'm
that
so
guy.
glad
Right, under
we've
the
won
heat.
you over.
Yeah.
Forge was too hot for him.
You also get a completely not unsurprising number of kilts being worn by guys.
Oh,
like
yeah,
those guys
so
who
many
unironically wear
kilts.
kilts.
Also, there's like at least 1 to 2 cases of heat exhaustion
Oh,
every
yeah.
season. Where like it's always, I don't know why they think there's some guy comes on and is like, I'm 80, I've eaten nothing but bacon my entire life. I'm gonna spend 3 hours in a 400-degree
Right.
room.
And then that guy,
I'm definitely
and
gonna
they-
collapse.
And they bring that guy back in, and he always gets cut first, like
Of
always.
course. Of
And
course.
then
like
it's
great job in there, but you did pass out for 2 hours, so your blade is not completed.
It's like I like the way you powered through. Anyway, this thing sucks. Go fuck yourself. You're out
Yeah,
of here.
the other
I
best
do-
one is sorry, like it films in Bushwick in this warehouse. So one of the episodes, a guy does get super overheated, and they have to take him outside to let him cool down. And once they take him outside, he's sitting there, and you can see like in the background, there's like fucking like variety coffee shop or whatever. There's like a blue bottle in the background while this guy's like in a kilt covered in sweat, like passed out. But what is it?
I can't remember now. Fuck.
Oh no.
You ruined it.
Yeah.
I did. I ruined it.
Just ran all over. It was-
Also,
I will
you-
say that it is an incredibly small world. Like there's such a small pool of people for them to pull from.
Yeah.
And I know that because a friend of mine who's a comic is a blacksmith and they approached him to be on the show and
Yeah.
he has never made a blade before.
There's like you can tell because they have like within this second season they're already having like fan favorites and like
Yeah.
like
Champions
redemption
Edition.
challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're,
Yeah,
like,
they
out of
totally
people.
run out of people.
And you
Yeah,
can also
Champions Edition was like the second episode of season 2. So you guys are already
They
dipping
ran
back
out
in.
They ran out
There's
really
4
fast.
on each episode. There's only 24 of these guys.
There's also like they're clearly making like a valiant effort to like gender balance the show, but like
Yeah,
it
there's
is
no
just
women that
weird
do it.
dudes doing this.
I've seen like
And they have
15
on
episodes.
one-
I think I've seen like 3 women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have one woman on that is like halfway through her first bladesmithing class, like clearly is like
Yeah.
in danger.
I remember what I was going to say.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about the show is when somebody passes out for 2 hours and can't finish or like clearly doesn't know what they're doing. And at the end of the first round, they have to shoot all of the blades like on a stand, like very professionally, like show footage of the workmanship. And it's really funny when someone just has a shitty hunk of metal that they have to like display like it's
butter knife.
It's like, is this a caveman weapon? What's going on here?
It's so funny to me every time.
Also, you notice another great part from people I think like watch the first season and are too careful about it. But in the first season is rampant with people making shit like way too small, where they're like, your blade needs to be at least 12 inches long, and they show up and it's like
8.5.
Yeah, they're like, this did need to be a foot longer.
And the guy's like, fuck, I should have measured. It's like, what were you doing for 4 hours?
And it's always like a 2-inch blade and like a 14-inch tang, and he's like, oh no, I ran out of time.
I do like the one thing that they always make sure to explain every
Tang,
time
by
is
the
tang.
way.
Tang
Yeah.
shows up because they have the explanation of it needs to be between 9 and 11 inches. It's like not including the tang, and there's a little thing in the diagram that just says tang, which is just tang is what the handle goes around. That's
Yeah.
all that is. But like they just assume that you don't know what a tang is. They assume everything else about it, and like there's a lot of like the commentary is very like assuming you know what's going on. It's like,
Yeah.
what's he doing? He's got a blah blah blah. He hasn't done that. Oh, that's not he's gonna get some serious delamination on that.
Right, that they don't explain, but tang, they
tang, we
make
gotta make
sure
sure.
you know.
Yeah.
So everybody learns at least one new vocab word, which is nice. So.
Yeah.
There's like it's great to watch for so many different reasons.
There's like a guy who makes it's like 15 pounds, like and it's like rounded, but it's supposed to be a knife. It's like got a lot of grinding to do in the next round. It's like, yeah, dude, you got to make what could be considered a blade in the next round. Right now you
just
have
a
like
bobby
a
club.
bar. Yeah. It's like
Yeah, it's there's that. There's also I love when they call something like this is because some people are hobbyists and some people are professionals. So some people make blades, and then there are some guys that are clearly just like making like the most ridiculous like machete with like dragon claws
Yeah.
on it. And they always call them zombie killers. They're like, oh, you made a real zombie
Yeah,
killer.
yeah.
And that's just like slang for like you are a weird
which
dude.
To me is good. Epic bacon for the win.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
As a
yeah,
big
it's
Reddit
an
guy.
epic bacon
Yeah.
twat waffle.
The Forge
Deadpool swearing.
Deadpool swearing.
The Forge and Fire subreddit is just Reddit. It's the same. It's one.
There's no
Yeah.
sub.
yeah,
it's just Reddit.
they're all unfortunate.
Yeah, I always end up rooting for those guys who were like he's like, yeah, I'm like 7 years old. I'll make blades for my friends sometimes, and he makes like a little like camp knife or whatever, you know.
Yeah, like this is what I use. Like you use it
And
to
those
gut
guys,
somebody. Try to
those
take
guys
your
rarely,
cow.
those guys rarely get it done. But you know, I think it's
No, those guys kill it sometimes. I love
Sometimes.
my favorite are farriers. Any farrier.
I
which
like
is
farriers. My favorite
Yeah.
is that old black guy farrier. Do you know what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about? He's
yeah.
like an old black cowboy.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
guy.
I loved him. He got
It's
caught
really-
really
it's
early.
really-
A farrier is somebody who makes
Do you think we
horseshoes.
should talk for the entire time about
Yeah.
specific
regular
Fortune Fire?
podcast cancel. Forgecast.
Yeah. No, but it's fun. It's on at least Hulu. I don't know where else it is. I think that's the only place. but
History
I mean,
Channel, Roku
History
Channel.
Channel. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's,
that's where I watched it.
It's good. It's a good way to pass the time.
I really do feel like I have a new respect for this like weird art form
Oh, yeah.
of blade making.
And you learn enough things to get mad at when they're doing
Yes,
them.
you learn enough. It's one of those shows that you watch like 3 episodes and you're like, I could get to the second round. I know how to do this. Like you definitely don't. But
real
As long as I don't kill myself with the heated metal, I would know kind of generally what to do. Unless
I have
unless it's one of those
researched this.
junkyard episodes, then I'm fucking screwed.
then you're
I have
screwed.
researched this. There is a 2-day workshop in Red Hook that they provide materials and you will leave with a completed blade by the end of the weekend. If you guys are down, I want to do it so bad.
It's like, yeah, we doing a Damascus on this? It's like, this is the first day you've ever done this.
Yeah.
We are not doing Damascus.
Well,
Canister Damascus.
my friend, my blacksmith friend Enzo, he's also a very funny comedian. Just plugging him, but he said when I go to Austin next time, he will make Damascus steel with me, and I'm so excited.
Are you going to do
a
the
canister
fold?
Damascus?
Yeah, what's the
How many layers?
I don't know. I should ask him.
69 layers? Probably
69
too many.
layers.
That's probably too many.
The nicest blade.
That's probably too
The
many
legendary
layers.
Hattori
69.
Hanzo 69-layer Damascus katana.
If
Wakizashi.
if during your travels you encounter God
Yeah.
will be killed.
Yeah.
Do it again.
The last one's the best.
It'll kill.
Sorry, I tried to do a fireball.
Tried to do
and
like
fucked it
the
up.
he tried to do like the Jamaican air horn, but with the fireball.
Yeah.
noise. Like bam, bam, bam,
Should we,
bam,
should
bam.
we play the Forge cast thing again
Yeah,
to
let's-
play us out
let's-
of the
let's
Forge
play-
cast?
Let's play us out. That's some more to come on that theoretically, I guess. I don't know. We could
That
probably
was a
just talk
pretty
about this
good,
every week, but-
solid 17-minute
Yeah.
Forge
Yeah,
cast.
you got it done. All right, well,
We'll put that in the description. If you do not care about Forge and Fire, go to 17 minutes.
that's going to become our Mark Maron's talking about his cats. That's what it's going to be, just talking about. Are they talking about Forge and Fire again?
Yeah.
It's like, this is like, might as well be talking about complaining about the cable guy coming too late or something.
Boomer. What are his fucking cats'
I don't know.
names?
Who are your guys? Jay Nielsen.
My guys are Edge Weapons expert Doug
Expert.
Marcaida, ABA certified. What is Jay Nielsen?
What
Master
ABS
Bladesmith.
Master
ABS Master Bladesmith Jay Nielsen.
And medieval weapons expert David Baker.
Yeah.
Okay, I can never remember his name, but he's the one that wears
Colonel
the fucking
Sanders guy.
waistcoats and shit.
Yeah.
He's a guy who would not look very interesting, but he got like RPG facial hair, so he looks like much more interesting and kind of cool.
I like him though.
Yeah. He seems like a guy. He does all that.
Jay Nielsen is a real
Okay,
kid.
now everybody skip to 18 minutes.
Okay, ready? Okay, here we go.